This is a certified hood classic. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You a licensed mover? You work for a licensed company, right? This company that you work for, was it licensed or was it under the table? Be honest. Be straightforward with me. Be straightforward with me, dog.
Y'all know it was licensed.
They were licensed?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. I hire you. You come in. You drop my OLED. I spent $4,900 for it. You gonna cash me out right then and there?
Hold on, say it again.
I hire you to move me.
Right.
You dropped my TV right in front of my face. You can't say you didn't do it. You just accidentally dropped it. You smashed it. $4,500 OLED TV. You gonna cash me out right then and there?
Am I gonna cash out right then and there?
Yeah, you dropped my TV. I want my money. You said, how do I know you're not gonna have it? Are you gonna pay me my money?
You gonna cash out right then and there? You got it. If the company, I'm pretty sure the company gonna have insurance.
So it's up to the company to replace that TV?
Who else gonna damn do it?
Why would the company? Hold on. Why would the?
Of course, the mover not gonna do it. The mover don't got the mover. Hell, he worked for the company. Of course, he's not gonna have it.
Why would the company replace the TV?
Why would they replace it? Because that's the right thing to do. Shit.
It's the right thing to do, or do they have to do it?
I mean, shit. Yeah, yeah. If that's the reason, the whole reason to getting insurance, dog. What are you talking about?
That's the reason why the company should get insurance. Is what you saying? That's what you saying?
I said that's the whole reason companies get insurance, man.
So in household
like this happen.
Right. So in household goods moving, if you come out and move me, the company that you work for in Georgia, and you drop my TV, then your company gonna replace my TV.
Right.
Wrong. Wrong. Now, you work for a moving company, you know so much about the numbers, and you are a part-time manager. Tell me why I'm saying it's wrong. And they not gonna replace it. Tell me why. Because you know more than me, and I'm Cap. Tell me why.
You can either, you know what I'm saying? It depends how you want to handle your. Do you want to do you want to be like, hey, I'm gonna knock some money off. I'm gonna knock some. Check this out. Instead of me charging you this for the move, I'm gonna just charge you this, and that'll recover it. You know what I'm saying?
That's not how business is handled. That's how. No. We talking about insurance. Because you know so much about this industry. You know so much. So tell me how insurance works in household goods moving. You know more than me, Mr. 2 years. Tell me, and Mr. I worked for a moving company. I worked for a moving company. Tell me how.
For one, the company I work for, we ain't never had no problems like that. And I mean, if they did have a problem like that, it never came through my ears.
That's not what I'm asking you. As a manager, you should know. As a manager, you should understand claims.
You're sitting up here stereotyping movers and the company.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm stereotyping movers.
That same company that charged $800, they could have. That's why you could be like, hey, you could go to the movers. I'm a customer. I can go to those movers and be like, hey guys. At the end of the day, if you don't damage nothing, can y'all try to please be careful with my stuff? If y'all don't damage anything, I'll give y'all a nice tip. Them goddamn movers gonna be like, hell yeah, shit. I'm looking forward to that tip.
Hey, let me ask you. I didn't ask you that, sir. I'm asking you from a person who.
Any mover should have already in their mind like, I cannot damage this person's stuff. I was a mover. It's times I was tired as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I knew in my head, like, I can't damage these people's stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Can I talk now?
Company charge 800, 900, 1,000.
Can I talk?
You you're putting a jacket on somebody that don't fit, dog. You're only
damn
making
right.
assumptions by your own point.
Hell yeah. You right. Dog. I am. I don't want no cheap ass movers coming moving my shit.
Because you got a groupie audience that's gonna agree with everything you say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing everything they're saying because I'm looking through the chat talking about
Keep cooking.
They wouldn't charge. They wouldn't go with their company for $800. They're telling the damn lie.
All right, so let me tell you how insurance works. Because
the people in the chat telling the motherfucking lie.
All right, so let me educate you on something, sir. Because you clearly, like, I think you capping. I think you was never a manager.
Because the company I work for, every one of those guys knew, hey man, let's try not to damage this stuff. We used to have huddles. Hey bro, look, they're gonna give us a nice tip. Please, bro, we used to have huddles amongst each other. Please, dog, don't mess nothing up, bro. Please, we trying to get these tips, man. That stuff you talking about, you making assumptions.
Yeah, hey, y'all was begging to get the tip.
Talking about illegal immigrants like this is not their land. This is their land that was stolen from the white folks, from the white man. And now this ain't
their land.
Because they're coming back to their land.
This ain't their land.
See,
this ain't their land. 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 It's not their land.
It was colonized by white folks. Their land was stolen and colonized by white folks, bro.
Oh man.
Christopher Columbus ain't find shit. The people was already here. And now you get calling them illegal immigrants because
they are.
The spirit of their ancestors is calling them
they
back to their land.
They are legal aliens. They are legal aliens as far as I'm concerned.
Bro, I'm not one of the little groupers in the chat, bro. I'm not one of these little.
So you said so you saying the Venezuelans are supposed to be here?
This their land, bro. Their land was fucking stolen from them. Their ancestors was killed, bro. What are you talking about, dog?
Hey, bro, fuck them, dude. This ain't their land. This my land. I'm an American. Fuck is you talking about? This my land. This my land. It's my land.
Hold on, dog. Let me see.
This my land. This ain't their land. I said that. This my land. Said what? Said what?
Oh, that was you that was talking?
I said this is my land. I'm an American. They ain't no Americans.
No.
Me and you talking.
No. You was only born in America, dog.
That makes me an American.
You're not no American.
I was born in America, so that don't make me an American?
Man, these white folks treat you just like any other black person, dog. You ain't no American to them, man. In their eyes, you still a slave, man. In their eyes, you still a slave. In their eyes, you still a NIGG.
What does that have to do with me being born in America, dude? That makes me an American, sir. All the slave shit, that's a different conversation. But what am I then? What am I then, dog? I was born in America. I'm an American. I was born here. So what am I since I'm not American? So what are you then? What are you then?
Your ancestors are not from here, bro.
My ancestors are not from here. But I was born here, so that makes me an American. What does my ancestors not being?
If you're a so-called American, why do they gotta label you African American, my dude?
Bro, you digressing, bro. You digressing, bro. We talking about insurance. Bro. Stick to the topic.
But I'm sitting here.
Stick to the topic.
Okay, but I'm sitting here talking about. You're sitting here talking about stereotype. You're stereotyping the legal immigrant. Talking about I ain't let some illegal immigrant, like a Jose, come move my stuff. I'm like, bro, why are you calling them illegal immigrants, bro? This is their land. I'm just trying to school you on some history that this is their land, so you cannot call them an illegal immigrant if this is their land that was stolen from them, dog.
If you're not, no. If you're not an American citizen, you cross that border illegally, it makes you an illegal alien. You're an illegal alien.
Let me check this out.
You're a legal
so much
alien.
American citizen. How come they're coming over here getting funding that you can't? That took you 15 or 20 years to build something to get, and they're only coming over here 6 months to a year and getting it off the rip. If you're so much of an American,
listen,
like you
I don't
claim you
listen.
are, dog.
Listen,
Get
let me explain something to you. I can't worry about things that's beyond my control, sir. What my job is to worry about me and mine. So all that shit you talking, that ain't got shit to do with the insurance that we was talking about. Now, profiling and stereotyping, you motherfucking right. I profile and I stereotype motherfuckers every single day. You would be a goddamn fool if you didn't. If I pull up to a goddamn gas station and I see 4 of them outside and I gotta get up, even though I got it on me, but if it's 8 and 9, 10, 4 in them, you know what? Let me go down to this gas. Hold on. So I'm gonna go my ass to the gas station down the street. You can say what you want, but guess what? I'm gonna live to see another day. You motherfucker. I profile and I stereotype people every single day, and so does everybody else. So yes, I'm gonna stereotype you. I'm not gonna let nobody come in my house that at where I'm at as far as what I've accrued that is not qualified to move the type of stuff that I have, and I have a right to do that, sir. I have a right to hire whoever I want to hire, sir.
You're only talking from a point of view to try to manipulate you manipulate your groupies real well. I give you that. You manipulate them real well, but you can't try that on me, dog. What makes those movers for that $3,000? That's the company that's charging that $3,000. What makes them so different that you gotta stereotype and profile the
Can I answer it?
Of that company that's charging $800? Can
I answer it? Because they're not qualified to move.
People that charge $3,000 fuck up your shit. What you gonna do?
The people that's $800, they're not qualified to move me, sir. That's what makes me do it. They're not qualified. Then that's my choice.
Qualified.
No, they're not to move my shit.
Qualified.
I determine who's qualified to move. I determine who's qualified when I'm spending my money. You can't tell me how to spend my money. You can't tell nobody how to spend their money. So they ain't qualified. I can say that because they're not. They're not qualified to move me.
No, from your
hold on. No, because I'm speaking from both sides of the fence. When I was at that point, I wasn't qualified. No. When I was at that point, I wasn't qualified to move certain people. When I was hustling out my pickup truck, I wasn't qualified to move certain people, sir. And those people didn't call me. You know why? Because they profiled and stereotyped me too. You know why? Because they had Walter E. Smith furniture. They had all the nice things at that particular time, and I didn't have the knowledge, the skill set, the capital, or the equipment to be able to move their stuff from point A to point B safely. And that's why they didn't hire me, sir. So I have a right at 44 years old, after working my butt off, to buy my place, to furnish it the way I want to furnish it, to determine if I want a low-level mover, a beginner mover, an intermediate mover, or a high-quality mover. When I measure my risk assessment, listen, man, I already know if they scratch the floor, I may be moving out to sell the place. Somebody may have closed on the place already. Why would I run the risk of hiring some rookie movers and I already sold the place and now I got to come in and redo the floors? Why would I hire someone that is a new mover to come in and move all my stuff that I've worked hard to get, and I know I have nice things? I know I got nice things, but I'm hiring man in them. Now I'm talking about now I'm stereotyping black folk. Get on me for that too. No, I'm gonna hire a mover that I feel is qualified to do the job. But let's talk about insurance, bro. You work for a moving company and you said you was a part-time manager. So tell me how insurance works when you are a moving company. If you break my stuff, what's the protocol on me getting my shit replaced? What's the protocol, Mr. You know everything. Tell me what's the protocol. Because now here is something, hold on. Here is something that is consistent across the country. Tell me what's the protocol, sir.
What's the protocol? What
Yeah.
for the insurance?
Yeah. How does it work? How does it work when you move someone and you break their shit? How does it work? Now you should know this as a.
It's like I said, from my experience, from me working there, we never had that problem.
So y'all never broke nothing.
Unless.
So no. Y'all never broke nothing.
I'm pretty sure something probably got broken, but like I said, nothing to like where it was like.
It don't matter. Like, broke is broke. What's the protocol? What's the protocol? What's the protocol? What's the protocol when something gets broken? It don't matter how expensive or how inexpensive it was. What's the protocol?
Our protocol was to let our manager know. You know what I'm saying? Like if something was to happen like that, let our manager know. Or okay. you might be somebody. Like I said, from my experience, I never had with that.
Hold on, but you said you was a manager though. You said so they let you know. So what did you do about it? What was the protocol? You said let the manager know, and you said you was a manager. So tell me.
I'm just giving you. I'm just giving you. Like,
no, don't give me like a nothing. Don't give me like a nothing. No, tell me what you do. You was a manager, so tell me.
Sense, bro. Common sense from be to let somebody above you like know what's going on. Like, hey, look, this customer complained they something got broke. Blah blah blah. They'll be like, okay, we're gonna take care of it. What you talking about, dog?
What's the protocol? What's the protocol?
Rocket scientist.
What's the protocol? What's the protocol? You was a manager, so what happens when you break something? How does the customer get compensated? How does it work? You were a manager for a moving company. You should know this, sir.
I just sit here and told you, bro, that never came across my table. I ain't
never came across your table.
Is what I'm saying.
So
it never came across my table.
Okay, so I should accept the fact that never came across your table, but you want to sit up here and tell me what I have and have not charged for a move or what I would pay for a move. So I have to accept your answer, sir, because it never came across your table, or do I just take your or can I call you cap? I think that's cap. Y'all like to use that word down in Georgia. But here's the thing. I can accept the fact that no. I can accept the fact that it didn't come across your table. You know why? You know why? Because you know what? I don't have a crystal ball, sir. I don't know what. But let me tell you, can I tell you something from a person who owns the company? Because you wouldn't understand these things. Let me tell you how it works from an owner's perspective. You ready? Or you want to know or you don't want to know? Because you clearly don't know.
Hey, go ahead, dog. You got it.
The customer
that never came across. It never came across my table, bro. Like I ain't never had to deal with a customer and be like, "Hey, man, something got broke." What how y'all? But
hold on. The whole purpose. Hold on. You know what's funny to me, sir? You know what's funny to me? The whole reason why you up here is because you hollering in the chat about those numbers are stretched as movers. Ain't no moving company charging that type of money. I worked for a moving company and I was a part-time manager at a moving company. So you got so much assurance that you can tell a person in a whole different market what the rates are coming out of that market, a regulated market. But you mean to tell me you can't tell me what the protocol is if something gets damaged? You got so much
common sense.
Okay, if it's common sense, then what's the answer? Well, what's the answer then if it's common sense? Because I ain't got common sense then. I'm stupid. Well, tell me what's the answer, dog.
I just told you the common sense thing would do to be like, hey, man, we got to.
No, I ain't telling you to do. What's the protocol, sir? What's the protocol, sir? What's the protocol, sir?
Common sense gonna be, hey, okay, we get in touch with the manager, or you know what I'm saying, or the owner or something, and be like, hey, the customer.
You know what you sound like, sir?
Or the customer. You don't sound. Or the customer gonna call them and take care of it themselves. I'm just letting you know it never came across my table, dog. You don't sound like a manager of a moving company, sir. You don't sound like a manager of a moving company, sir. You don't sound like a manager of a moving company, sir. You don't sound like a manager, sir. High keywords. Somebody, what's the protocol and all that? When that's common sense to let somebody know to let somebody know. Even if they come to the mover, a customer come to the mover and be like, hey man, my table got damaged, my TV got
Keep talking.
split.
This is great content, sir. This is great content.
Who do I need to contact? The mover gonna be like, hey, let me get in touch with the manager and let them know what's going on.
Oh man, I got about.
That's fucking common sense, dog. You ain't like that.
Once again,
you gotta know how to build a rocket ship to do a fucking simple protocol about some insurance to go let a manager or somebody above you know what's going on.
You sound like a worker, dog.
Customers complaining about.
You sound like a worker, dog. You sound like a worker. You sound like a worker, sir. Sir, you sound like a worker. You sound like a worker, sir. You sound like a worker. You sound like a worker, sir. Sir, you sound like a worker. You said you got to let a manager know. One, you said you was a manager. So now you got to let a worker know. See, this is why we can't kick it. Because I'm talking to a worker and I'm a boss.
I said I was a part-time.
You a worker. See, that's the point. You can't never tell a boss nothing. You can't tell a boss nothing.
I never denied it.
You can't tell a boss nothing. You did. See, that's the difference. See, that's the difference. You a worker, sir. That's the point. No, because Yeah, so you should know then, big dog. You should know then, big dog. Oh yeah. You should know then, big dog. You should know. Then you should know. I started off for me, sir. I was a mover for me, not nobody else, sir. It's a difference, sir. It's a difference when a boss is talking boss talk. See, I never had to let nobody know nothing. I never had to let nobody know nothing.
See, it's easy to manipulate your audience. It's easy to manipulate
That's your favorite. That's your favorite word, sir.
Manipulate me.
No. You don't even know what the protocol for household.
You got little groupies in the chat, brother.
Sir, you don't even know the protocol for insurance for household goods moving. You don't even know the protocol. You said it's to let somebody know. You were a manager, sir. What happens if you break somebody's shit? You got enough knowledge that you can come tell motherfuckers what they should and shouldn't charge and what it costs to move across country, and it should only be $7,000 to $10,000 to move a whole house cross country and all this shit. So if you know about the numbers in other markets that you've never done business in other markets, how you don't know the insurance? You are a worker, sir. You're not a boss. And this is why we can't come to some, because you ain't here to learn. You ain't here to learn. You talking about Venezuelans and all this, and this is their country, and it was stolen, and this, that, and the third, and